Howdy and welcome to Nate's Kitchen. Today we'll be cooking up some charcloth, and I have my little workstation set up here. One of the things we're going to need to start us off is the material, and the material should be 100% natural or organic material, and this material is cotton, so avoid stuff like polyester. This one is nice because it has a pattern on it as well, a pattern that we could follow in order to cut it out into equally sized squares. I chose to use a little bit of a rectangular shape like this, and we're going to take the stack of materials laid nice and flat, mind you. We're going to place it into an airtight metal tin, and I'm using this peppermint bark bin. And I've gone ahead and put other squares in there as well. Now we're going to close this lid up, the lid of the tin up, and we're going to take our nail and our hammer, and we're going to just puncture one nail hole into the center on the top. There we go. And now, as you can see here, got our hole in our tin. We've got our material. We're going to stick this into the fire. And this is because we want to achieve a thermochemical decomposition of organic material at elevated temperatures with the absence of oxygen. And we'll do that by placing this directly into the fire. We got a nice fire going on here. Really hot, and boom. We'll check back in a few minutes to see how it is cooking. Gone ahead and let the fire cool down a bit. Now I'm ready to pull out my charcloth container and run for the door so that way it doesn't cause any smoke inside. It's really nice to do this in a campfire setting, so that way it's all outdoors and there's no indoor mess. Okay. There we go. Hot, hot, hot! Okay. Here we have our charcloth, fresh from the stove. Well, let's take a piece of this and we'll try it out. Let's see. There we go. Now the benefit of charcloth is that it's easy to light, and it doesn't really start a fire, but if we take a little bit of the flint and steel and we just get a spark, we got all these little red tiny embers going, and it's burning. Let's go ahead and just put a little bit of dry grass on top of it, see if we can't get this to smoke and turn into a fire. There we go, we got flame. Even if it's just for a moment, that should be enough to help us get a real fire started.